You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
They'll run with Elliott. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the Ravens' 18-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This one caught left side by Cooper. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On play action, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Shane Ray able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. A handoff left, Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Now, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after them because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
It's our time.
A give to Elliott running left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Here we go, 47.
Get some penetration here.
26.
Prescott off play action. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination, but the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Mine's 50.
From the gun, Jackson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Shakes off the sag. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. On a crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott with his...
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me, I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle this. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Marr now to kick this one away.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Ready? 5-8, 5-8. Check 48, the mic. Right here, right here.
You. Ain't no more mic removal.
On first down, Breeze. And Cook has it left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I got to
So
kick
when
out
hold
of
on,
partner.
take this shit
You and
off
I
of
talk
here.
often
So
about
when
trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage, came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
All I know is this right here, so the run game is going to be deadly for me.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the ground, Kamara. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Yeah.
Ready? 5-9. Right there. 54 mic. I'm trying to collect. Over. Check.
On second down, Kamara. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 9 good yards here on the run, and now third down.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
11 more on that one, and another first down.
And the Saints first down.
Ready? You ready? Check mic 54. Mic 54. Tighten up. Pull together. 14.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Gee, Simpson, let's go. I already know.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll give to Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They ain't got my one zone.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They got that motherfucker.
They'll try the left side. Elliott, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints 25-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, 46.
The give is to Elliott. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
My whole scheme gonna be a play action.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
Getting the nigga, you know what I'm saying, step down.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
being
line.
consistent with running the rock. He's steady stepping down. I'm watching him. You know what I'm saying? I just hit him for a goddamn 25-yard touchdown. But I'm watching him. He's steady coming down closer to the park. Steady coming down.
Out on the field comes New Orleans. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Well, pressure gets to him again. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
well, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin.
You won't let me call timeout. You go. Damn. He's a winner.
Now Austin. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Tavon out here.
And his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And this offense set up nicely with what looks to be a first and goal right around the 10-yard line.
With me just toss it to the running back standing beside you. I found it.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This nigga fought off 2 blocks to get there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Steps away to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Hand it off.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Now Prescott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, as the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Second guy play, he got a head break. This is quit the first.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. "15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he'll let it fly in the direction again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Jeff Heath right here. One-handed intercept.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They go to Elliott again. And an alley to run. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Check 26. There we go, kill. 47's the mic.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Elliott. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Again, it's Elliott.
Come on.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Check 9. Kill.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Prescott. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 35 yards, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. Cook stripped. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
I need that.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Prescott from the gun. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
With his offensive, remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. If I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me, often that opens up enough space for him to go.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
So I get what I need to get the information on there. They send me the $1,000 first. I'm going to stay in the Kinfo. Yeah, I'm going to stay in the Kinfo. I ain't getting no hotel, no nothing.
95-56. Mike 5-4. Come on. Hey, easy. Right there. Check. 54 Mike. Rabbit.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Man, that's trash.
Kill. Switch.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he is into the end.
Oh, got a nothing, South. Marked it down for 3. How the nigga this number 1 overall ain't paid not in game? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Well, they showing the thing he played now one game. That nigga on a 13-game win streak. He don't show how many games he done played. The nigga that's 3-4, goddamn it, these niggas done lost 2 in a row. Nigga that's 7 lost 4. How the fuck they still up there, man? They must be goddamn put up some hella fire. Know what I'm saying? Oh, I guess this shit ain't gonna be available to the whole game. Go look at these stats and shit. Ride this wave right now, so shit. Long as I'm winning, I'ma stay in this shit.
They wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. check out. Might give her 1 foul just to tell her it's 1 now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match.
Nigga, where you in them sorry Redskins at, nigga?
They don't even gotta say it.
Yeah, where you in them sorry Redskins at? These Cowboys got a bounty on their head right now.
I told that.
You know what I'm saying? The Cowboy got a bounty on your head right now, boy. You know what I'm saying? Where them boys at? Or do I gotta wait till Friday? Or I gotta wait till the weekend? They what you finna tell me?
Yeah, probably gonna wait till the weekend. Probably have to wait some year.
See, he ain't gonna get it here, bro. He swear he gonna be dedicated this year. He ain't gonna get it. Hey, South. Hey, look. South said he got a bounty on your head too. Step in the head world.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. That gonna make me get this thing, man.
You won't be talking all that
coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart
of
of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football.
You ain't never beat me though, man. But one time, that was what the motherfucker. That was one time. You ain't beat me shit.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
No, it didn't.
Past the 20.
No, it didn't.
You want to run back over here to pass this shit. Well, all right. I'm going to chase your ass, man. You going to have to wait till Friday to beat them. I just been home.
I tell you don't want these problems, sir. You don't want these problems. You ain't played it at all.
Like riding a bike.
Shit, not this year. Hey, you said you had what we ranked?
Yeah, what y'all
See, we just know we ranked way better than y'all.
Man, whatever.
See, we way better than y'all.
You probably got time by the hand.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all are 83. Just know we better. Y'all, look. Hold up. Then y'all are 75 on offense. Yeah, y'all trash. Yeah, well, I know they trash if you control them. Man, Haskins gonna get his head cracked open.
Don't be trying to trade for that nigga half on your
I don't want him. I got my quarterback, you know what I'm saying? I got my quarterback. My only thing is right here, you gonna be able to stop this offense you know what I'm saying, when we get to rolling down here. We gonna be fit, you know what I'm saying? When we get to whooping up on you, gonna think you was at the Alabama game. You gonna holler roll tide, you know what I mean? That tide gonna rolling all over you.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in
Gator
Cleveland,
chomp around
Ohio.
his motherfucker gonna be Gator chomp around his motherfucker be Florida chop. You know what I'm saying? Seminole chop around here.
Guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
I don't know what you got going
This
on,
will be taken to the back of the end
I
zone.
don't know what you think he's gonna do.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I'm glad you feel that way, man.
Good. 180. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. And let's get in there.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And a big loss
Glad
here
you
as
feel
he's
that way,
taken
mama.
down. DeMarcus Lawrence just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
DeMarcus Lawrence get 3 sacks, you in trouble. That's all I'm gonna tell you. If DeMarcus Lawrence get 3 sacks, you in trouble. Hey, look. Hey, look, South. No, I'm in the chat with South. South said it pretty much what it is. Hey, no bullshit. No bullshit. They got this shit on here called X Factor. You know what I'm saying? Like with DeMarcus Lawrence, you know what I'm saying? He get 3 sacks. He go into X Factor mode. And that shit just make his pass rush even more deadly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you drop back the pass, you better be throwing some quick passes. You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga is coming. You know what I mean? He is coming. Shit, like Zeke. That motherfucker, if I get 5 rushes for 10 or more yards, he get in the zone. Man, that nigga got them Zook moves and everything else. Got them damn near be unstoppable.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. To throw, Mayfield.
Come on, man.
Beckham. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of pop or a shove.
Talking to flag, huh?
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
What's going on, Platt?
Going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one.
What's going on, Platt?
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Like that? It's like
that. Open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on
Say
their
it ain't
heels.
so, Belmo. Say it ain't so.
And that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Say it ain't so, Belmo. Say it ain't so, Belmo. Belmo, say it ain't so.
Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack from the O-line's perspective.
Say it ain't so, Belmo. Come on, man. Talk to me, bro. What's going on, man?
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy
don't
clean.
tell me you know what I'm saying. You work for him now.
No grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult.
Oh, not yet. Not yet. Okay.
Working out the details, getting that contract. I'm like, deep around this motherfucker. I'm gonna go work out a combo on him. Yeah. Get money right, man. Yeah.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott.
You said what now?
It's a 6-yard gain.
Hold on. He yellow. You said he yellow.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Oh, so you yellow, Belmo?
Prescott on play action. Nowhere to his escape, and he goes down. The number one pick.
Let me find out you yellow right here,
Brandon, if I'm
bro.
an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down. To throw is Prescott. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed
Mark
over the
Cooper
years in the
said,
NFL?
"God, they play man-to-man on him, South. That's an embarrassment because he be in the corner, man-to-man. Ain't no corner
because he can
hold.
trust
Yeah,
you being in the right spot, and they connected there and
yeah,
picked up
real
the
life
first
shit.
down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was because he allowed the guys to set up in front of him.
Listen to that, listen to that.
It'll be a long afternoon.
Now that he in the radar, huh?
Defense.
And he's
It's
going to
on
be
me.
sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Dude, this nigga
Myles
coming with,
Garrett
bro. Now
able to
fuck
get
around
in there
with
for
that
his
rock.
second sack of the afternoon.
Shit, I ain't hear.
So now 20
I ain't heard
yards to
from him in a
go
minute
on
now,
second
so.
down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing, Prescott, and he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
This nigga
23
really running
yards
double
to
A
pick
gap
up there.
blitz on me, son. Like,
I
you
do believe
know
we'll
what I'm
see a little bit
saying?
more of
Really
this as
running
this
this
game
shit.
progresses because
The
when you can
all-out
have that type
double A
of a
gap
game
blitz.
in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of...
They'll take it into the end zone
That's
for
a dog.
Cowboy
You hear me?
touchdown.
Feed me. I feed Zeke. Feed me.
Ezekiel Elliott, 31 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Shit, no more than 2, nigga. I'm on a mission. Shit, get ranked at them top 100. Hey, I'm just trying to get up there, man. See if I can get my name up
Here's
there.
Marr to kick it away.
Hey, I'm trying to get them. My side will tell me about the little tournament over there in Texas. Goddamn it,
This is
next
taking
month.
about
I'm trying to
7
go to that
yards
shit. They
deep.
give you $1,000 just to travel over there.
And nice work on the
Yeah,
return as they'll
$1,000
start
travel.
their
You
drive
win, you know what I'm
just
saying? Get
past
another
the
1,000.
30-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in.
Come on,
your
man, I
running
gotta get
backs,
this
they have to step forward. Bottom line,
can't
your
get in
offensive
that
line has to
motherfucker
block
right
them
like that.
first to give yourself a chance.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield.
Come on! That's me. I should have swatted
And
that.
he'll be
I
taken
should've
down,
swatted
but not before they work it across midfield. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. And he's got this down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A first down throw for Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it.
Under pressure again,
boy in the
and
zone.
down he
That's
goes
3
again.
sacks.
DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, team 6. Team 6. I got you.
3rd and long for Mayfield. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right?
Same thing Bama gonna try
after
to
you
do.
got the
Crack his
run.
head over, just like
You
I
don't have
did
to
back.
prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down.
I ain't trying to I'm online. I was online, Cal.
And a reinforcement.
Ain't like you. Don't sit around and play the computer. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get out there where the dogs at.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Play action now. Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
To the right side, and he's got
get out of good
complete.
move, motherfucker.
Past the 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 9 yards on the touchdown run. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking.
Where y'all at anyway?
Good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Oh, you up there by South? South said come holler at him then. He said all you got to do is come through Colorado Springs. You know what I'm saying? You smack in your mouth.
Tavon Austin, he's going to go.
No, took me a kick out to the house, Sal.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? He said you about 30, 40 minutes away from
the Cowboys have taken the lead.
You know what I'm saying? Southside. He said, come holler at him. What you gonna do? He said, what you gonna do?
Because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong.
What you gonna do, Bama? Yeah, you that close.
You're exactly right.
That close.
Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
He talking about getting online. He talking about come see back.
Come see about him, man. Come see about him, man. Hey, I get that new man now, bro. I might need to come see about him, man. You got on my man, homie.
Oh, what you got on my man, huh?
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Hey, but this nigga got them
score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Malik Collins Able to get him for a loss of about 3.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football
Ziggy
game.
Woods.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He's going to air one out. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Prescott to throw it. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here.
No, sir. You need me to post the link on Facebook so you can see the score of this game?
It almost had the feel of an imposing their will score.
You know what I'm saying? Do you need me to post the link on Facebook so you can see the score of this game?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past
we up
21-7.
You hear me? We up 21-7. Oh no, ain't nothing to it but to do it,
Just
homie.
11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10.
Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And
Give me
it's
that.
intercepted.
Give me that.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
You know what I'm saying? You got the interception.
Points as they will take over in range for a field
You know what I'm saying? Try this old 50-yarder right quick.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The kick by Marr is
we up
good.
24-7.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more
That's Bama to do all that, man. You know, that's why he be thinking so good. He be cracking the damn computer head all the time here, bro. That's why he be thinking so good.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
Bama ain't got no stick work.
20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Bama ain't got no stick
Prescott and the
work.
Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start the drive with Elliott. They find some open field here. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
I know that
He
play
got here getting
went to the
loose.
left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left.
Oh, it is nothing? Is he finna quit? Is he finna quit too? Is he finna quit too? Hold on, is he finna quit? Oh, got another one, South. Got another one. I'm a dog out here, bro. What's wrong with you, man? You know what I'm saying? Dog out here, Bama. 6-game win streak, Bama. You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about this, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Look, Bama. I got one.